In this edition of The Great Game, dear viewers, that appeared in the Tribune newspaper on the 9th of May, this Saturday morning, called The Gloves Are Off in Punjab, I'm going to talk to you about the political situation in Punjab as we see it in the wake of the West Bengal election, which the BJP won not just handsomely, but stunningly. We all know what happened in the West Bengal election. The BJP has done very well. And now the question on everyone's lips, not just here in Punjab, but also across the country, is what next? Is Punjab next? It's one of the few states that the BJP still doesn't hold, still doesn't run. But before I do that, before I tell you about my column, I would like to encourage you, dear viewer, to subscribe to the Tribune newspaper, not just physically, but also the premium subscription on our website. It's a revamped website. You get lots and lots of news, comment, and you can also contribute to the Tribune website. So back to my column, The Great Game, called The Gloves Are Off in Punjab. And indeed, the gloves are really off, because the Punjab BJP, now much more pumped up after the West Bengal election, which they won handsomely, which the party won. But interestingly, as my column appeared this Saturday morning in the Tribune newspaper, the Enforcement Directorate has carried out a raid against the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab, the ruling party in Punjab, against the industry minister. His name is Sanjeev Arora, and this is the third time in as many weeks that raids have been carried out against Mr. Arora. He's in his house here in Chandigarh in Sector 2. And as the afternoon wore on, it was reported that the ED had arrested Mr. Sanjeev Arora on money laundering charges. Now, be that as it may, and we will see what happens, what comes of that raid and of that arrest. But it comes actually, and this is the interesting coincidence in the wake of the West Bengal victory by the BJP, is that just a couple of days ago on Thursday, 3 real estate agents in Mohali, which is a town just outside Chandigarh, but it falls in Punjab. All of you know that Chandigarh is a union territory, that there were raids on Thursday, which are still continuing actually over the last couple of days, against 3 real estate developers. And in the press release that the ED issued after that, the name of Aman Arora, he is the president of the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab, no relation to Sanjeev Arora, but Mr. Aman Arora's name also came up. He subsequently, of course, has spoken to the media, defended himself, said that he will quit politics if anything untoward or unbecoming is ascribed to him. Now, what is interesting, I think, and this is what all of Punjab is wondering, why are these raids being conducted now? What is the significance of the timing of these raids? Why is it that in the wake of the Bengal election, and it's not as if raids have not been conducted before the Bengal election, it's not like that's some Lakshman Rekha, but after the Bengal election, this has become quite significant, and it's apparent for all to see. And the other fact that I'd like to bring to your notice, dear viewer, is that on Friday evening, the BJP held a party here in Chandigarh in a 5-star hotel to celebrate the West Bengal victory. Now, it seems that both these events are disconnected, but actually they are not. And the reason they are not is because suddenly, in the wake of the West Bengal election, wherein the BJP feels very pumped up, far more aggressive, it believes it can take the state of Punjab, which goes to the polls barely 6 months from now. The polls were expected to be in early 2027, but it seems now that the census operations will also take place. So it's clear that the polls will be advanced. So 6 months from now, Punjab will go to the polls. The BJP feeling aggressive, pumped up, wants clearly to be a major player in Punjab, which it has not been so far. Now, the reason it's not been so far is, although remember, it has been an alliance with the Shiromani Akali Dal for 20 or so odd years, very much part of the NDA. In Punjab, when the Akali Dal was in power in various times, up to 2017, the BJP was a junior partner in that alliance subsequently when the farm protests took place in reaction to the 3 farm laws that the Modi government had unveiled. And we all know that Punjab's farmers, predominantly from other states as well, laid a siege around Delhi, which then subsequently the Modi government had to take back. And it was then that the Akali Dal withdrew from the alliance. Be that as it may, today, 2026, so much has changed. The BJP in a far stronger position across the country, except for a handful of states in the north. Himachal Pradesh, Punjab. Himachal run by the Congress, Punjab run by the Aam Aadmi Party. In southern India, Karnataka, Kerala, also now won by the Congress Party. Karnataka also with the Congress Party. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and now Tamil Nadu won by Vijay of the TVK, and Jharkhand in eastern India. Except for these handful of states, the map of India is completely saffron. And this is the big change since Prime Minister Modi comes to power in 2014 and today. In the last 12 years, the map of India has changed. Now we will talk about what's happening to the Congress Party. It seems in Punjab that the Congress Party still has to decide whether it will put up a fight. There are several very well-known Congress leaders, former Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi, there's Pratap Bajwa, there's Raja Varing, who's right now the head of the Congress Party in Punjab. Apparently, several of these leaders don't see eye to eye on many issues, and therefore they're all competing for this space. But back to the BJP in Punjab and what it really wants to do. Now, it has, the BJP, of course, like I described to you earlier, dear viewer, it can return to the alliance with the Shiromani Akali Dal, although Home Minister Amit Shah has said only a month or so ago that it's not, that the BJP is going to fight alone, the assembly polls alone. It will not go in alliance with the Akali Dal. But if you look at the math, if you look at the arithmetic in Punjab, it's very clear that actually if they do come together, the whole could be more than a sum of its parts, which is that the Akali Dal needs the BJP Hindu vote, a predominantly Hindu vote, and the BJP very much would like the Jat Sikh or the Sikh vote that the Akali Dal brings to the table, and that's where the khichdi can pakko, if you like. But since Amit Shah, the Home Minister, has said that the BJP will go it alone, it's clear that there are other strategies that it could look at, and one of them is to look at this Sikh vote, or the so-called Sikh vote, that many political analysts, especially those who are outside, who don't live in Punjab and from outside, they look at it as an undifferentiated, holistic mass. But that would not be the right way to look at it. There are castes and subcastes and communities in Punjab, a wide variety of them, ranging from the Jat Sikhs, the Punjabi Khatris, the Aroras, the Ravidasyas, the Ramdasyas, the Rais. It's in the alphabet soup of the caste census that was last held in 1930, pre-independence. And we all know that a caste census is going to be held very soon. But in this alphabet soup, what makes it even more complicated is that some of these castes are also put under the category of being Hindus. But let me simplify this, dear viewer. If you just look at the Sikh caste pantheon as a whole, about 20% of the Sikh vote is Dalit. And that is, in a sense, what every party is also aiming at. So people are clearly doing, all political parties are clearly doing their caste arithmetic. What is interesting is that this arithmetic is always done across the country, of course, by every political party. But somehow in Punjab, the Sikh vote isn't targeted in the way that the BJP likes to do the detail. And it's expected, a lot of people say that it's expected that the BJP will be targeting at least some of the vote. Now the question is, will the Jat Sikh peasantry, or will the Sikhs who live in the villages of Punjab, who did not vote for the BJP 2 years ago, during the Lok Sabha elections, have things changed? Will they vote for the BJP now? And let me give you an example. The Amritsar Lok Sabha candidate for the BJP, Taranjit Singh Sandhu, who's now the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, I think he found to his surprise 2 years ago when he tried to campaign in the villages of the Majha outside Amritsar, part of the Lok Sabha constituency that he was fighting for, that he was not allowed in, that he was actually shown a lot of black flags. The question is, has this changed in the last 2 years? And I would say that the BJP, and especially Prime Minister Modi, have gone out of the way to try and change the perception in Punjab that the BJP is not anathema, that the BJP wants to be very much part of wants to stake its claim in the power circles of Punjab, wants to win Punjab. And some of the ways that it's doing this is for example, when Prime Minister Modi came here in February and he went to the Dera Sachkhand Balla Gurdwara, which is predominantly a Gurdwara for the Ravidasyas. It's the guru of that, of that Gurudwara is Sant Ravidas. And interestingly, the saint Ravidas is actually also revered in Banaras or Varanasi, which is Prime Minister Modi's Lok Sabha constituency. So this connection that the Prime Minister has been trying to make between the Gurdwara Sachkhand Balla just outside Jalandhar to his constituency in Varanasi. Remember that the Ravidasya vote is also a substantial one in Punjab. Similarly, you have the other sects. Now the question is Punjab going to be attracted by what the Prime Minister and other BJP leaders have been trying to do, which is to woo the Punjab Sikh and the Punjab Hindu vote? And that's all I have for you now, dear viewer. But before I go, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to the Tribune's YouTube channel, to buy the premium subscription on the revamped Tribune website, to follow us on all our social media handles, and to tell me what you think about this video. Thank you so much for watching.